20% of the population learns, works, or plays inside our schools every day. That's why Project Adam focuses on schools across the nation to implement CPR AED programs. The goal of Project Adam is to help schools implement CPR AED programs by enlisting and uniting hospital systems to adopt Project Adam affiliate programs across the nation, medical expertise, including program medical directors and a program coordinator dedicated to working with schools, helping schools determine the need for AEDs and CPR AED training, assist with funding efforts, facilitate sharing of national best practices in school CPR AED programs, provide program implementation templates and training support. An AED is safe and easy to use, and when used in conjunction with CPR by trained emergency response team members, it can save lives. A successful outcome to an emergency will require a team approach. The team will develop a comprehensive cardiac emergency response plan in conjunction with local fire, police, and EMS representatives that includes running drills. Learn to recognize symptoms of sudden cardiac arrest. Promote CPR AED training for students and staff. The more individuals trained to respond in an emergency, the safer your school community becomes. Select equipment to be purchased and keep the AED in an easily accessible area that is never locked, and ensure that it's maintained according to manufacturer specifications. Project Adam is a hospital-based community outreach program supporting implementation of written and practiced cardiac emergency response plans for sudden cardiac arrest in schools. Currently, over 100 lives have been saved through Project Adam, in which an appropriate and timely response was enacted following a sudden cardiac arrest. Hear from our affiliates what Project Adam is to them.
So we're just beginning. This has been 16 years of an incredible collaboration with everyone in the community, with great people across the country, and we need to grow it. We need to grow it in the states that don't have it. We need to push for the states that don't yet have the legislation for mandated CPR AED education in the schools. We need to push for the states that don't have the legislation for the programs in the schools. And I think if we can get them in every single school in the U.S., and we can get every single human being in the U.S. to learn CPR, we're going to save a lot of lives. And it started from a grassroots organization with the Lemmels and grew from there.
So Project Adam helps teach everyone that CPR is not a scary thing. It doesn't need to be a scary thing. Anyone can do it. Anyone can take part in an emergency plan, even if it is just grabbing a phone and calling 911 or running to grab an AED. So anyone can do it. It's not something to shy away from. And if it can eliminate, a death, whether it be from a child or for an adult, then I think that message needs to be sent.
The need is, it's mainly education, because Texas has a law that has all public schools have to have an AED. So there are AEDs in our schools. The need is educating the staff and people on what sudden cardiac arrest is, what it looks like, and how to respond. Since in cardiac arrest, you only have a few minutes to do anything that will save that person's life. And you don't have time to wait for the nurse to get there or wait for somebody that's better trained than, if you're the first person to find a person that needs help, you have to be the person that starts the help.
Don't be afraid or intimidated by CPR or somebody collapsing. And knowledge is power, and anyone can do it, because you can collapse at we know anytime, anywhere, any place, to anyone, and that you are skilled to save a life. You can do it. You can be a lifesaver.
You can learn more about Project Adam by visiting our website, www.projectadam.com.